So is that a witch murdering folk?
Come closer, don't be shy. You'll find I've everything you ever need.
The power of the eternal fire be with you. City somehow.
Miserable and hungry. No point complaining.
Saw you at Chapel's Burning. Something about you stinks of wizardry.
Ah.
Down with a fever.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Needs...
You, Eliel?
Yes? Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought.
Oh... Any better?
So you're...
Eliel.
Did you and Dandelion...
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button refit.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of the... Odd as requests go. I had...
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, if Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a In fact,
Kalkstein's in Novigrad?
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed, but as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beast.
Really?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a...
Got the shivers.
Ooh, man!
Sick of it all.
Junior claims you agreed to pay him more.
But what we didn't and couldn't agree. I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him. What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
An artist?
Or a whore.
Apparently Dandelion was seeing a Troberitz. A blonde, most likely.
That's the one. Wait, what was that name? Calanetta. Sounds like an artist, a foreigner and a whore.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Devil's spawn.
Just a bit more and I'll drop this job.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Monsieur Sultan, your buck? What's this? Ah, you're back! You met Pop?
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, but we were to talk about Dandelion. So,
tell me what you've got first.
a few brute, otherwise, not much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. What are you waiting for?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, mystery woman...
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. The Troberids, apparently.
It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
Dandelion in love. Actually, truly in love.
Oh, yes. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen.
mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true, Pope.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancras, Viscount de Lettenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
I've buried my whole family. Jim's killed my son.
I think I'm lying.
Dysentery.
Everyone knows you can wear a quiver on your back, not swords. Amateurs.
Swords?
Oh, God. A reaper's come for me.
Gonna kill you! Is the dwarves hot snow white cherry? Fuck sure, blame that.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. That's
true. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once.
Any idea what got into him?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he...
Let me guess.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr.
Biggest prick in Novigrad.
Got it. You're not a fan.
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King...
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well.
Here I go again.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven.
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here.
Geralt!
Tell me.
At a poetry party in Ellendon. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Martha. And it proved true.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Well...
I see. Take care now.
Belly. Eternal fire, how it hurts.
To puke or not to puke, that is the...
Do you seek to get me drunk, sir?
We make a living.
If
With
I
no
was
monsters.
seeking to get you drunk, madame, we would not be drinking Côte de Blessieux.
Why ever not?
I believe I shall stop coming
It's
here.
everywhere. Why? Even with the war on, they still managed to keep us high and privileged.
Anybody there?
What's the fuss?
Need to talk to the owner.
I'm not sure that...
Tell him Geralt of Rivia.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will...
Wanna bet?
Very well.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bum you have. You got a pie.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
And Junior cut off his hand and ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering to hand his tended in peace.
Clearly you've not seen Ruth.
Gudrun calls it Herberos.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
First ever bargain with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Orson Jr. sends his regards. Kill the Orson. Keep it together, lads. Die, fool.
We need one alive.
Rumble time.
How long are you gonna make me wait?
Walking into his sword.
God damn it! We need one alive! Good work, gents.
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and...
Don't start that again. It's...
Who pranced in right before they attacked.
Let's give him a chance to
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing happens not here. He tan that. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and so... And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
How are you, Reuven? Disappeared for a few years there, only to reappeared?
Oh, I've been here, there. Sought oneness with nature. But I missed civilization, so I'm back. Aim to plant roots in Novigrad, become a respected citizen.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with...
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped...
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I... And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
I need to find Horson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding.
Look at the time. Good luck in...
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then... Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking...
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth...
It healed poorly. I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now.
I had my reasons. Your leg could be...
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back, for example, I'd have my men...
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and...
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want to...
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's gotta be...
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. Suppose you could always search Horson's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the temple, what? Horson's got naught to do with a casino officially.
Arena sounds promising.
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he get...
Mentioned Horson's got a house.
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the...
Do what you will. Just be cautious.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me.
Listen, Dandelion's missed.
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to work. Problems? You might be. And if you did, why then I might be in.
Maybe I can help.
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. Be so kind as to follow me.
Got a minute?
I do.
You in contact?
See, you're as witty as...
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. No.
Time I was on my way.
Got things to do myself. Oh, Bart! Not again!
Bart.
Bart, stop that! Now!
Mad! Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hurt.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God! Then boom! Jorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter...
Fine.
You're not exactly burst...
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all...
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is no known.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happening?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole back.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how...
Oh no. Boom. Hole. But look, won't go.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you'd...
Yes. But... troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side...
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Won't see...
Now.
Boom.
Boom! Big, this like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fuck.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience.
How much was it all worth?
Why the fuck do you care? Figure it.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlestick.
Shiny.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fons, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pops antidote and entered the sewers.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value me up.
Mind describing this?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though.
Must have noticed something.
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but
should look around the sewers.
I've a few vials left. Got the formula, too. Disgusting.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You know. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote. I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Drowners, of course. Definitely came through here. The thug Dijkstra hired. Yet another shiny bauble. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Alright, and ready, lady. The ladies want me.
What's he doing here?
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra. Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that fib.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in me knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the one...
Nothing here.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel? Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Gotta ask me nicely.
Pardon my tone. I've got...
Fine.
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might...
dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Marquet's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Footprints. A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres. .45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think. Secret room. Stain. Probably where Dandelion and his oils planned the heist. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain. Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first.
So we did. But I was concerned.
Bullshit. You don't trust me.
I trust you as much as you trust me.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to, but try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menga promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out...
Know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a whore who proclaimed her undying love.
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to gain if you get your coin back?